Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start. Josh Charles comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double. Fernando Vila will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Runner at third here, nobody out.
They put him away.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This is a good sign. Coming off a game where you only scored 1 run, to get on the board first here in the very first inning, that should help these guys relax a little bit and not make them feel like they've got to press up there.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And this is fouled at the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ball game.
One out and a runner on second base. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's just great concentration right there. You can see the extension, and he really sells out for this one. And he's able to absorb the impact and hold on to the baseball. That's a sweet play.
Standing in now, John Shealy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Enters play here at 279. No home runs as of yet, 10 RBIs. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Roger Perez will stride in now. He drove in his guy's lone run of the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. And with that, let's check out the Fisher Cats on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Kenny Kidd gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Sea Dogs lead it 1. Pedro Castro will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Now batting,
Josh Charles will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Fernando Vila steps in now.
Fernando Vila.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Fielded cleanly to second for 1.
First baseman
Sam Callaway in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's a liner caught down there at third. And that will become out number 2.
Now batting,
Billy Pritchard stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hashimoto has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. John Sheely is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, play the 1 now.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch.
Hey, nobody out now.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. 1 away.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in, George Sierra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
No, that's low.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. Kenny Kidd comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Kenny Kidd.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a...
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Josh Charles will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Fernando Vila stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. From his knees, the throw. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit hard toward the right side. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag, and he is out. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. Billy Pritchard gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. John Sheely stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carrera on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Center fielder, Roger Perez.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Looped out toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. George Sierra will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Skipper's out of the third base. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Alfonso Velez will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along, 68 at first pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And with that, let's check out the Fisher Cats on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No. Felipe Arellano makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hudson is there. 1 out.
Batting fifth, left fielder
Josh Baker will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nope,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking?
Seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
shortstop Bob
Cavazos will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0. Travis Libby will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Ralph Carlisle will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Set to get his day started, Cesar Baroa, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he takes strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
No one out with a runner at second. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Michael Lord will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Drilled down the line.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Alfonso Velez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball in there for a called strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point? Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
No run, no run.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Right fielder, Mitch
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, no outs now, none.
Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. 1 run scores.
Now batting.
Felipe Arellano strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on. 1 run is scored. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. The runner scores from second, and the throw in gets away from him.
Well, errors are gonna happen. They're just part of the game, but this obviously is a bad time to make a mistake like this. That allows 2 runners to come in and score, and that's the kind of letdown that'll cost you ball games.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dobbins scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Bob Cavazos stands in looking to kick the extra point, if you will, and make this a 7-run inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A man at third with 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Coming to the plate again, Travis Libby, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Now the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center.
You go, your ball. I got it.
Hudson is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Ralph Carlisle come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hudson is in pursuit. 1 away. Cesar Baroa stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And a ball 1-0.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. Now, if I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, he hasn't earned it.
That's inside. 2-0. Swinging a hard liner to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Michael Lord will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Low for ball 1.
Hey, come on now, come on.
On the ground to the right side. Dobbins is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble.